as appreciative as I am for the levels of support that I've received during marathons, okay? Just because you have one marathon that's way massively supported, all right, doesn't mean that I'm going to kill myself.
DSP cries it.
We get you in and out as fast as possible with DSP is putting his gutty hoof down. He's laying down the law when it comes to Comcast. Let's watch.
Here's the deal. Before we get to Q&A and everything, here's the deal.
The Q&A during his podcast, after having an entire stream set for Q&A on Wednesday. Yeah, anyways.
This morning, a fan of mine reached out to me.
Was it actually a fan? Or is it someone trolling you? Let's keep watching. You'll see what I mean.
Now, of course, you have to understand that whenever I get a message from a fan, I got to take it with a grain of salt. And what I mean by that is I don't know if it's real or not. It could be completely fake, or it could actually be a real fan who's concerned and who just wants to help, because I've had both. All right. But what I'd like to do, I'd like to share with you a message that a fan sent me this morning in regards to this Comcast upgrade that's going to start happening.
It's a very regarded email. Let's keep going.
As of this Thursday, the 25th.
Then he stops and just stares at chat. Who are you going to ban now?
Okay.
That's
ready?
So weird. Just.
Are you ready? So here we go. Hey, Phil, I've been debating sending you this email because I don't want to stress you out anymore or anything, because this could be a pretty stressful information for you. Great. That's a great way to start a message, isn't it? Okay. Let's continue.
You know what? Down below in the comments, what do you think? Actual fan, troll, or DSP banging stuff up? Those are your three options.
I had the same exact Comcast network upgrades in my area a few months ago. So it sounds to me like Comcast is actually doing this network-wide across the country. It's actually not even Comcast that does these upgrades. It's subcontracted out to another company that does all the work. So what that means is these are not even going to be Comcast workers that are doing the work. They're hiring a crew who probably know, are used to like laying out new lines, whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, do I hire the office IT specialist to go out there with heavy equipment and dig down to the ground and make all the calls like, hey, we're not going to dig into a water or natural gas line? Yeah, you're not leaving that to the guy working the office IT.
And they're going to be doing all the work, so it's not under the regular scope of Comcast work. I'm not exaggerating when I say it was at least 6 weeks of internet outages. I missed the button. I wanted to play that a little earlier, but I missed the button.
That doesn't sound right. That probably would have made the news if something went out for 6 weeks like that.
6 weeks. Okay? Let me continue here. It wasn't out every day or anything like that. So basically, it wasn't complete no internet. But rather, it would cut in and out almost every day. There were some days when it was fine, completely, no problems at all. And we actually had thought for a bit that the upgrades had been finished, only to find out the internet was out the next day. And it starts going in and out all day again. It's extremely frustrating. After we called Comcast, they told us they're doing nationwide upgrades to their network. It has to be done. There's no way to avoid it. They did eventually credit our neighbor $100 on their bill because he called them and hassled them on the phone for 2 hours about the internet being out for so long.
I'm Googling it, and yeah, Comcast has not reported a single 6-week-long service interruption affecting all customers. This sounds more and more like a troll.
I've never contributed or chatted in your streams, but I'm a years-long viewer, and I want...
I see? Could be.
I want to give you a heads up on what very well could possibly be coming your way this week, so you're able to adjust accordingly. Okay? Now, for the record, I appreciate that this fan sent me this message. This is not, this now is going to make Phil be feeling bad and he shouldn't have sent it. No, I need to know this stuff. Because the sad fact is a company like Comcast is not being transparent. What Comcast should have done right up front is said, hey, FYI, we're upgrading the network in your area. This is not a one-day job. This could be weeks.
And yeah, sounds fake. I just googled 6 weeks Comcast and nothing showed up. Exactly, King Furbs. Exactly.
We're going to keep in touch and let you know everything step by step. What they did do is they wanted me to confirm my phone number to say that they're supposedly going to be texting me to let me know exactly when the internet is going up and down. They're supposed to, okay? But they never said anything.
When my internet got worked on, it did it at like 3 o'clock in the morning. They weren't doing shit at, no, alright, it's time for everyone to go to work. Start the network outage now. Nah. To stop affecting from businesses and stuff, they'd probably wait till the weekend and or very late at night. Oh yes, obviously some businesses are open on weekends, like his. If you want to call it a business, but they'll try to keep it to the weekends and or late, very, very late at night when people are sleeping.
About, oh, this could be a 6-week ongoing process.
Jasper.
Your internet is up and down and all around constantly. Because here's the deal. If that's the case, then I can't consistently stream, right? And that's a huge problem. That's my business. As I've explained to all of you, the on-demand videos are not my major source of income anymore. The on-demand videos that I put on this channel do give me some revenue, some ad revenue, but it's just not even close to what I make on streams.
Under oath during his bankruptcy, he said $1,000 a month. Only. I want to put that caveat on there. He said only $1,000 a month.
The income that I get from YouTube and Kick is way more than what I make on the on-demand videos. So you might say, well, hey, if the internet's going to be down, you could just record offline and upload the videos and we'll watch later. Well, number one, how does it guarantee me that I'm even going to be able to upload these videos in a timely manner if the internet is going to keep going out? And number two, not everyone is going to say, oh, I'm just going to watch the on-demand video. You guys are used to coming to streams. A lot of people come to streams and they interact and they contribute because they can talk with me, because they can get that level of interaction. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Take a sip. Lazy asshole.
So, this could be a huge problem for me. Now, here's the thing. There is one saving grace in this message that was sent to me. The saving grace is this. Did you hear what he said? He said, they are hiring contracted workers to do this upgrade. So what does that mean? It means that they're going to have a Jasper Kitty? Well, I'm going to have a Jasper Kitty. They're not going to have a Jasper Kitty. It means that they are going to have a set contract with set working hours and set work established for each day. You know what I'm saying? This is not, oh, it's our employees and we're paying them hourly. This is a set contract of work. Therefore, what I suspect will happen is that
you apply for one of these contract jobs and make some real money? Oh, no, not at all.
That they will begin work at a certain time every day, and they're probably going to finish their work at a certain time every day. And as this person is saying, the internet was never just totally out. It was down and up all day. So what that sounds like to me is there's going to be some days when I'll be able to stream no problem whatsoever as if nothing's wrong. But then there's going to be other days when basically the internet's going to be up and down all day, but at a certain time, their workday is going to end because that's what's in the contract. We'll work till 6 p.m. and then we're done, right? So if I can figure out the actual time.
So maybe do an extra long night stream if this is the issue. You know what? The best part is, it might only be a day. It could possibly be 2, but it could only be a single day. He's worried about 6 weeks of issues. It might all come down to a single fucking day.
That these guys stop working and the internet will be up and not going down and up all day, then I can maybe adjust my streaming. If this means that I need to start my late stream on the earlier side and go longer, like right now my late stream starts around 7. We start playing games around 7:30 and I finish around 9:30, 10, right? What if If they stop work around 5, 6 o'clock, I can start my stream around 5:30. We start gaming at 6, and we go till like 9:30, 10. So now at least every day I'm putting in a 3 to 4 hour stream. Even if the internet's down earlier, I still have the ability to go do a major stream, and people could hopefully come by during that stream and support it. Okay? The truth is, I cannot not work.
And I think the best part about all this is he has 2 internet lines from the same company. Instead of getting a business line from Comcast and another line from Spectrum or whatever, no. He got it from the same company. So when that one company has issues, both internet lines are down. Dumbass.
For a month and a half. So if Comcast thinks that's what they're going to do, they got another thing fucking coming. All right? Their internet.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do, huh? Show up to their HQ and yell at them?
To at least work somewhat so that I can work. Because if I find in the first week that I can't work at all for a week, I'm going to be contacting them with a lawyer. It's that simple.
With what money? Especially if, guys, I can't stream. I can't stream for 6 weeks. So now you have even less money. Is this the same lawyer that's suing the detractors? Same lawyers that are going after Raw Phil?
I'm not going to be out of business because Comcast doesn't know how to run their business, okay? Also, if this does happen, and if we're in a situation where the internet is not working for a week, I may have to look for another ISP. Now, I already did that 2 years ago, and there was nothing. There was nothing. The only thing available was like Starlink. Okay? That was it. So, I don't think Starlink's going to be any better. All right? Now, I don't know. We'll have to see. All right? But what I'm hoping is that it's not as bad as it's all being made out to be. If it's a few days and it's up and down, I get it. If it's a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, no. I'm not going to not work for 6 weeks, especially with this last year. Allow me to explain. This last
year, I made a lot of money, guys, and I need to make more so I can spend more money.
Year has been absolutely amazing. You guys have come out and supported me in droves. You've got me to a situation.
Yes, you guys got me to a situation where I can spend more money on more bullshit.
Where things are going good to the point where now I can start to save money. And I can actually start doing that. In my home this year, I fixed things that have been broken for a long time. I was able to improve my lifestyle. I'm not now going to go into debt to be able to pay things for a month.
But you are in debt. How many payment plans with Amazon and Klarna and Affinity and all that do you have going right now? How many thousands, not tens of thousands of dollars do you have going through these fucking payment plans?
And a half because I can't work because Comcast thinks they're going to take my internet down. No, that's not happening. Under no circumstance am I going to lose a month and a half of work and Comcast is going to get away with it. No. Okay? So, let's see what happens. I'm hoping for the best. The thing is, I don't want to be drastic. I'm trusting what Comcast is saying, that they're going to keep me in the loop about when the internet will be up or down. All right? And if they say, oh, today your internet's probably going to be down all day, I'll let you guys know. And I'll say, listen, I can't stream during the day today. Maybe we'll try for a night stream. In the meantime, I'm still going to be working. I'm still going to be doing content. You understand? I will do content. Does it mean that I'll be able to play every single game I want to play in October? Maybe not. I don't know. The thing is, exactly, Stormforce Gamer just said in chat, all we can do is play it by ear.
And yet you're crying and pre-begging. That's what this is. This is pre-panic to cause pre-begging. Guys, I may not be able to stream for you. I may not be able to stream, so give me all your money now so I can spend it now.
Right. That's literally all I can do because I don't know what's going to happen. It could be that this is something that's done within a few days. It could be something that's ongoing for 6 weeks, but it also could be that we know the time frame. And if we know the timetable, if we know 9 a.m. the internet's going to go down and it's going to be iffy all day, but it'll be back by 6, then I'll start streaming at 6:30 and we'll be here for 3-4 hours every night consistently. And I'll just have to find other things to do during the day, whether it's a gameplay session and I upload on demand or if it's something else. But I'm going to be leaning heavily on hoping people show up to those streams that I can be here to support me, or else I'm out of business. That's how serious this is. And with Comcast, I hope they understand that. I'm not going out of business because they want to upgrade their network. That's not how it works.
I mean, what are you going to do? Again, sue them with what money? And let's say you do sue them. Let's say you find a lawyer that's like, all right, well, what do you have in your account? I got like $2,000 left over to spend on WWE champions. Well, instead of sweaty JPEGs, you're going to give me that $2,000. I'm going to send a finely worded letter to Comcast. And then you're going to be broke. I'm going to have $2,000. And Comcast is going to have a laugh at your letter.
Absolutely not. Okay?
Take a sip.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get rid of a couple idiots over here. Give me a sec.
The idiots telling me I'm wrong. How dare you tell me I'm wrong? Don't you know I'm the king? Oh, You know this is coming. You know this is happening. You have been given a week's notice. Huh. You're given a week's notice that your internet's going to be out for a day, and then a fan, probably troll, tells you it's actually going to be out for 6 weeks, maybe. I don't know about you, but like, hey, other cable company, I'm currently using Comcast, but they're about to have a bunch of issues, and I'm thinking about switching. Could I do a 3-month trial for this much, whatever we can agree to, wherever we can work out to? Let's do a 3-month tryout, and I'll see if I like your service better than theirs. They'll probably jump on that, or if not 3, then 6, whatever. 1-year contract, whatever, just, they'll sign you up. And now you have a separate internet company. So that way when Comcast goes down, you still have some internet. And then cancel the other one from Comcast.
I got rid of this idiot. Okay, good. So, here's what's going to happen. I am not going to stream Thursday because that's supposed to be the first day that this is going down. All right? I'll try to keep you all in the loop. My expectation is I will be back on Friday with Sonic Racing Cross Worlds Premiere and Silent Hill F. Okay? That's my expectation. I'll be here on Friday. Now, if the internet is going up and down and up and down, and maybe we try to stream, and if it doesn't consistently work, what can I do? I could keep trying and just keep gaming and playing, right? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does, it does. And people just have to understand that you're watching a stream. It may go down for an hour, then come back for an hour, and then go down for an hour, and we just have to be okay with that. All right? Or it could be I just don't stream during the day, and I try to stream at night when they're done doing the messing with the lines. So let's see. Again, we can't actually fully plan for this. I'm flexible. If I need to adjust my time that I do stuff, I will do that. All right? I will. But I need you guys to understand. I'm going to probably make a special video to explain this and make it a separate video than just this podcast. I need people to know what's going on. The problem here is that I am known as Mr. Consistency, right? I am the guy who is here literally every single day streaming. I'm the one who puts out tons of content. If I'm not available to do that, that changes everything. And now people might be like, oh, well, now Phil's not consistent anymore. Now I'm not going to watch him. That's not fair. I'm here. The internet, that's the problem, not me. Okay? So, let's see what happens. I don't want to be Mr. Doom and Gloom. I don't want to be, oh, God, that's also why I'm not saying, hey, definitely we're doing the marathon this weekend. I want to. I want to do the marathon this Saturday. Okay? I do. But I can't guarantee it. All right? I can't. I tell you tentatively, let's say that this Saturday, which is September 26th. No, the 27th. Saturday the 27th. Let's say tentatively that's the Worst Games Ever marathon. But understand that may not happen. Understand it may be up and down. And it would suck if it does, but what can I do? All right? I'm going to try to keep, unlike...
If you have forewarning, if someone has told you, hey, your internet's going down for a day, maybe 6 weeks, again, this sounds so much like a troll. If I was Phil, I'd be getting hold of Comcast like, hey, heard in whatever area, maybe ask the fan, what area they're from. I heard that during this time when you guys doing upgrades, they were down for 6 weeks. My entire business is internet related. I can't have my internet go down for 6 weeks. What can you do about that? Can you do something about that? And if not, or give me a search is like, no, sir, it's not going to be down for 6 weeks. It's going to be down for a day, possibly 2 due to weather, in case of weather issues. I've been Googling. So yeah, they would tell you, no, it's going to be a day, maybe 2, not 6 weeks. Where the fuck are you getting 6 weeks from? But, in case your answer with Comcast, again, he's had a week. They told him last week, or whatever, it's now been almost a week, that he's going to have this issue. You could have, during that time, called a different internet provider and said, hey, can we make a deal for, say, 3 months or whatever, so I can see if I like your internet experience, and if I do, when the time comes, I can drop Comcast and switch over to you. Or, the smarter thing, drop one Comcast line and have 2 different companies helping you out, dumbass.
Previously, where I would lose my cool and I would go crazy and I would say, doom and gloom, the sky is falling. I'm going to try to keep a level head. All right? I am. I'm going to try to be calmer and say, let's approach this very fairly, matter-of-factly. Listen, Comcast eventually needs to update their infrastructure. It's necessary for the business. Does it suck that they have no redundancies so to protect the consumers from losing internet? Yes. Is that a problem? Yes. Just last year, someone climbed a phone pole and cut an internet line, and we didn't have internet for a day. There's no redundancy.
And that was the most traumatic thing to happen to his life ever.
To protect someone from simply doing that?
No redundancies, like having a second internet provider instead of having 2 lines from the same company.
No. Oh, why would you have that, right? I mean, that would actually be good customer support and experience and good service. They don't have that. It's just, well, bare minimum to get it working, and if it doesn't work, well, fuck you. Well, fuck them. They're going to have a rude awakening. I got into a certain point in my life where I'm just tired of being pushed around.
Easy to do, mister. I just started working out. Take a sip.
Like when you have an employee who literally is maliciously going inside of my cable modem without my permission, which is illegal, is changing the name of all my wireless networks and turning them on, which is illegal, is resetting my modem without my permission.
Uh-oh. Did someone just reset my modem?
Which is
Nope, there we
illegal.
go.
And this goes on for a period of 2 years, and we have documented evidence that it did. And I didn't do anything about it at that time.
I'm gonna laugh if the statute of limitations expired.
And that person went on Kiwi Farms and posted up all the evidence that it really happened. So I didn't even have to lift a finger because it actually is posted on Kiwi Farms right now. All the evidence that they did it. So you get to a point where it's like, no, I'm not going to be pushed around. I understand. If the internet has to be up and down for a while, I get it. But I'm not going to go out of business. All right? I'm not. And I'm not going to sit here and freak out about it. I'm not going to be like, oh my God. What I'm going to say is, let's play it by ear. This week, let's have a normal week. Let's enjoy Kronos and Silksong. Let's enjoy Silent Hill F for 2 days. Let's have a great 3 days. All right? Great 3 normal days where everything is good and everything is working fine. All right? And then let's see how things go starting on Thursday. Now, I won't be here Thursday. I'm taking the day off on purpose. Let's see. If I come back on Friday and it's up and down.
You're not taking the day off on purpose. You're taking a day off because your internet's going to be down. You had no say in this because you didn't plan ahead.
It sucks, but what can you do? Right? Hopefully, like I said, we can have an established time when the internet will actually be working, even if it's later. And then I can at least consistently do 1 stream a day during the time when all this is going on. I hope, fingers crossed, right? So let's see what happens. Okay? Let's figure it out together. Let's not freak out. Let's not lose our cool or our minds. Let's just play it and oh, I accidentally misclicked. I'm sorry, Muckman. I misclicked you.
Oh no, you're so busy trying to ban people, you ban an actual fan. Womp womp.
I did not mean to do that. There, I've fixed that. Sorry about that, Muckman. Okay. All right. So when I have more information, I'll let you know. If I get any updates, if I hear anything, I will let you know. Okay? But in the meantime, excuse me, there's not anything I can really do. It's not in my power. I want to be here. I can't be if this is happening. I will just keep you in the loop on everything. All right? And we'll work together to figure this out. Fingers crossed. All right? Cool.
And so after about 18, 19-minute rant about all this bullshit, what do we have? Guys, if they fuck up my business, there's really nothing I can do. I can threaten to sue, but there's nothing you can do. Let's say that lawyer that took your $2,000 writes a nice letter. 6 weeks later, someone at Comcast reads it. Oh, didn't that get done today? Sure did. Now I guess we don't have to worry about it. Or within a week, they get the letter and they read it and they go, "Oh boy, this guy. Let's look him up. Is he like he's the CEO of some company? Is he from another law firm or whatever? Like, is he actually gonna be able to sue us? Oh, it's a guy who likes to jerk off on stream. All right, I guess we don't have to worry about it. You have no power. You have nothing to threaten them with. You're the one who has 2 internet lines from the same company."
All right, some shout outs.
Yeah, shout out. Shut the fuck up. With that much to go, thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.